All right. Back to Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 2021. For Taurus, what does Taurus need to know? Waiting again. Waiting again. On the bottom, enthusiasm, excitement, fast, quick news coming in, opportunities coming in. It's going to happen quickly. Whatever you've been waiting for, it's going to happen soon. I feel like that's going back to that proposal for some of you. All right, that's it. Now I'll cut the deck. All right, Taurus. So the first card is you, Emperor. This is your love interest, Ten of Pentacles. Situation between you two, King of Wands. The outcome, Page of Swords. How you see them, how they see you. Your challenge or obstacle, their challenge or obstacle. And on the bottom of the deck, again with the Judgment card. Okay. So it shows that for you, you got the energy of the Emperor. The Emperor has Aries, fire energies as being your own boss. This is the, whether you are old school, older, old-fashioned, traditional, controlling, and, maybe someone who wants what they want and they can get what they want. Power is indicated with the Emperor. Power and influence, abundance, and leadership. The person that you're dealing with has the Ten of Pentacles. So, for them, they're someone who's very abundant, successful, wealth, family wealth, inherited wealth, family tradition, legacy, all those things are important to them. Their family is important to them, and their traditions and so on is important to them. Then you have in the middle this card, the situation between you two is King of Wands. So the King of Wands, it could be somebody who's in the mix here who can be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or this could be just you. These two feel like the same energy, Taurus. It feels like somebody who is very dominant, very powerful, successful, and they make things happen. And you're creating and you're manifesting. The King of Wands is very hands-on, inspiring, like exciting to be around, very passionate. And the outcome here is Page of Swords. I mean, that's kind of like a little bit of an underwhelming outcome. The Page of Swords is showing collecting information, nervous, kind of like not knowing exactly what you're getting into and trying to find out as much as you can about whatever's going on or about this person. Like you want to collect information. This is the card for me. Like if you're not learning about some new skill or you're in school or something, it's kind of like the stalker card for me. Watching someone. Now, for how you see them as Three of Swords. So you see them in a state right now of being heartbroken, having suffered a loss or a disappointment in love. They see you as a Queen of Swords. So they see you as somebody who is a little hardened. Maybe you are someone who's a professional who works in communication. You might be somebody who's very good with your speech and very sharp with your mind. Also not to be messed with. You could also be somebody like the King of Swords who is a single parent, a divorcee. So they see you as somebody who's fair. Like somebody who, if you approach them correctly and you're straight up and you're honest, there's no problem. There's no beef because the Queen of Swords is saying, hey, go on, come on. Whoever's next, step right up. It's okay. Just don't try anything because I have the sword in my other hand. It's quite menacing, that sword. It's quite threatening, that sword. So they see you like that, like fair, open, but scary with the sword in your hand. Now, your challenge or obstacle is the Ten of Cups. Is happiness, the happily ever after, is your child. Is it the commitment? Is it the love, like loving? Okay, so this is the thing. I always talk about Ten of Pentacles versus Ten of Cups. Ten of Pentacles, there is red tape. You're marrying into the family. You have to get along with it like the family. There is culture, tradition, legacy, inheritance, all these things with the Ten of Pentacles. Last names holding weight. All of that's important with the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Cups is just, we can live in a van down by the river. As long as we're happy and we have each other, everything's great. Ten of Cups is love with no limitations, restrictions. It's just love, happily ever after. Whatever makes you fulfilled in love and romance. So that is a challenge for you, Taurus. It's saying you don't believe in love like this. In this kind of like, anything goes as long as we have each other, because Taurus is all about tradition, value, all these things, and traditions do have value. And here, Ten of Cups is saying it's hard for you to let go of that control and, just be happy and be free and say like, and be carefree about things that you really value. So Ten of Cups is difficult for them. Oh my God. Okay, so their challenge or obstacle is love, the lovers. Now, if it's not a person who's a Gemini in their life, it could be a choice that needs to be made in love. And for them, it could just be love. It looks like, straight up, Taurus, this is what it looks like. It looks like the person you're dealing with is somebody who's making a calculated choice in love and romance. It looks like they're trying to pick somebody who's going to fit into their life, into their lifestyle. And for you, it's hard for you to just embrace this Ten of Cups and just like, be happy without all the strings. Like it's hard for you to just be free like that and not care about all the things that you value so much. You don't want to compromise those things. And then for them, love is an issue. Okay, it looks like if love is an issue, if it's a love thing, like it looks like they're coming at this from a Ten of Pentacles, like somebody that's going to fit into their life, there's responsibility and all that indicated. And so here's a call that's going to come at the bottom of the deck, the underlying energy, judgment call, a wake-up call, epiphany, realization, snapping out of something, getting a call, someone maybe coming back like Angel Gabriel raising the dead with his horn. It could be somebody that you thought was long gone from your past coming back into your life. Let's just take a peek. Five of Cups. This person might even have somebody else. Okay, they might even have somebody else and, they might be looking for something new. They might, if this is not love in itself, love, it could be a choice in love. So, or Gemini, it looks like it's hard for them to make a choice, perhaps. I don't know. Because this is showing a relationship, Two of Cups on the one side and Three of Cups, something that's a past lost option. Spilt cups. It feels like there's regret, like they lost out on something. They missed out on you. You see them as Three of Swords. They definitely are. Look, the Three Cups are spilt here and there's Three of Swords. You see them as heartbroken, having suffered a loss or disappointment in love. And they do. They have it there. King of Cups. They're in love. They're in love and they're also heartbroken. Look, fighting, competition in love, lack of confidence, and maybe they might end up single. The person you're dealing with, they might end up single. I told you, the King of Swords. If it's not an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, it could be that they're going to end up cutting off somebody and they're going to end up single. Single parent, a divorcee. Yeah, single parent maybe with the Page of Cups. Stressed out. And that's Taurus energy here, the Empress. That's double Taurus. Do you see that? The Empress and the Hierophant, double Taurus. Okay, so for me, it looks like, somebody is keeping tabs on you, Taurus. It might be somebody, because of the Six of Cups from before, it might be somebody from your community, from your background, from your culture, from your high school, from something that is nostalgic and familiar to you. and they might have moved, like they might have chosen somebody, settled down with somebody, and it didn't work out. Maybe it was a choice they made based on, what their family wanted or what they thought they should do with the Ten of Pentacles. But it looks like there's deep regret. And it looks like they're keeping tabs. That's what it looks like to me. So let me pull some cards. I'm going to pull Amira's Love Oracle. Is this the right way? Yep. Can we get a card, please, for Taurus? I'm going to just flip it this way just so I can bend the cards back. Can we get a card for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 2021 in love and romance. What does Taurus need to know? I know this ended up being a long reading, but I really wanted to give out those messages from the drop. Those are for whoever hears them. So this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for their union right off the bat. Dating queen. Taurus. And it fell on the Ten of Cups. Taurus, for some of you, because this fell on the Ten of Cups, you might have commitment issues. You might have a fear of being locked down in a relationship and being in a committed relationship for the rest of your life. You might have that. So it's saying here, a union is indicated. It looks like they're making this happen. They're manifesting it, but they're collecting information first before they make moves because they're nervous. This is a nervous, like, I don't know what I'm getting into. I don't have all the information, not properly equipped to move forward yet. And so, they're like the scout who has to go out and find out what's going on. So union was on Ten of Cups. And the dating queen. Look at the dating queen. Flowers, gifts. Somebody is in high demand, Taurus, and that's you. That's how they see you. Look at this card. It's like options. You have options. Beauty queen. Dating queen. Beauty queen. And twin flames on the bottom. All right. Let's pull another one. This is Romance Angels. Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. Any further messages, please, for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 2021. What does Taurus need to know? Any further messages for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 2021. What does Taurus need to know? Any messages, please, in love and romance for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 2021. What does Taurus need to know? You deserve love. You are lovable. And look at the bow and arrow. It reminds me of Artemis. So, that's, I think, about positive affirmations. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Taurus gets it all the time. All right. So let's just look at you deserve love real quick. If you've had harsh life experiences, you may have blamed yourself and felt unworthy of receiving affection. This card is a reassurance that you do deserve it. You're a beautiful being of God's pure love and light, no matter what any person has said or done to you, and no matter what happened in the past. The more you do affirmations, I'm lovable, I'm loved, I'm loving, and this comes true for you. So it's saying affirmations help you believe spiritual truths at a deep I feel like this is just saying watch what you say to yourself. Because whatever you keep saying to yourself and repeating is what's going to end up manifesting. It says you're naturally loving and lovable person. As is everyone, you have the right to be treated with kindness and respect by everyone in your life. So if that's not the kind of atmosphere you live in, if that's not the kind of environment you have, it's saying think more positively about love. Because it's showing here 10 of Cups is an obstacle for you. So keep an open mind is straight up just saying keep an open mind. You might have a certain type and you don't stray from that type and then things don't work out. or it could be that somebody who is not of your same type. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. So here it says, this card may signal that you've already been introduced to this person, but have overlooked his or her romantic potential. Take the time to get to know the various individuals you meet. Even if there isn't an initial attraction, at the very least, you'll learn more about yourself and make a new friend. Blah, blah. I don't like that. You know what that sounds like? Keep an open mind. Like if there's no initial attraction and then you might... It's so boring. So, I mean, I maybe... Yeah. Just it feels like settling, kind of, a little bit. It feels like settling. It does. I'm just gonna say it. I mean, whenever I get these cards, keep an open mind, and so like it's saying it's probably somebody you already know as well. You've already met them, and it's saying like even if you didn't have an attraction initially, if you keep getting to know them, you might even even if it doesn't work out, you might learn something. But honestly, Taurus, that looks like it all boils back down to your issue with the Ten of Cups, your issue with happily ever afters. But there's union. All right, so this is Alana Fairchild's, what is this called? What is this called? Love Your Inner Goddess. This is called the Love Your Inner Goddess Oracle cards. Can we get a card, please, for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December. For December 2021, what does Taurus need to know? Can we please get a card for Taurus? December 2021, what does Taurus need to know? Can we please get a card for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 2021. What does Taurus need to know? What does Taurus need to know for December 2021? What does Taurus need to know for December 2021? When darkness surrounds you, be the light. You are the light. On the bottom we have Peonia, love who you are. But I'm going to read this one. $17. You're going through spiritual initiation. This is happening because you are ready for it, even if it doesn't always feel that way. The way to pass this test is to rely on the light within you. Don't let fear or doubt make you distrust the path ahead. Don't give in to despair or believe that things will not work out. You are learning to trust that the universe knows what it is doing. There are great and beautiful things meant for you, and no matter what appears to be right now, they will come to you in the perfect way and at the perfect time. Keep your faith in the light. All will be well. Spiritual guidance is saying light is powerful. Some people don't understand this. The fear in their hearts makes them cynical. That fear stops them from seeing what is true. In the absence of truth, they hold on to their judgments instead. They scoff at what they don't understand. Be careful of allowing such people to influence you. It's not wise to take advice from people who are invested in creating pain. You have compassion for them, but you must not underestimate how their negativity can taint your trust in the universe. When we feel the light within us, when we trust it, we are able to move beyond the fear and negativity that exists in this world. You have it within you to be that light. The only thing that can trap you is a choice to believe in the negative and give in to fear. That's not you, so don't choose that for yourself. Don't listen to people who would cause you to question the light. The light within you is the real you. Be at peace, beautiful one, for the positive power of the light in you is stronger than any darkness. And there's a sacred ritual saying, I choose to trust the light. I'm safe and held in the light. I am the light. So saying when darkness surrounds. So obviously this is saying that, if you're in a situation where there's negative people who are always trying to make you feel less than or trying to undermine your confidence, it's saying, that's because that's their job. They create pain. That's what they do because they're in pain and they always have to tear down. So it's saying even though you know that you're the light and that you're bigger and than whatever they're trying to put on you, after a while, the repetitive kind of nonsense, it will put stamp on your mind stream. After a while, it's like it takes a toll when you're surrounding yourself with negative energies all the time. So you have to actively, as I'm just saying, you have to actively fight back in the way of like whatever you feel the drain, or people's like negative anything, whether it be a tarot reader or it be somebody who's around you, a relationship, family, whatever. Anything that doesn't make you feel empowered, strong, capable, confident, anything that is making you feel less than, they're a toxic person. Because even if there's something that, is constructive criticism, whatever, first of all, did you ask for it? Second of all, is it their business? Third of all, how did they deliver the information? All this, if it didn't help you, if you don't intuitively know that it's coming from a place of light and goodness, and that it's because these people like to create pain and toxic behavior, don't listen at all. Whether it be a bad dream or whatever, like I actively will even if it's a stupid dream, I will like manifest all kinds of things in my head to like burn that shit and get rid of it. Nothing is going to leave a stamp because I know what I know and I believe and everything else, like until you know that something's better than what you know, then why would you listen, right? Like, who cares? All right. So I'm going to do 2 more cards. This is the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck by Amanda Lovelace. Can we please get a card for Taurus for December 2021? Can we please get a card for Taurus for December 2021? What? Excuse me. What messages are there for Taurus? Here we go. This came out gray. Endings are inevitable. And look at this person sitting on the dock here, and there's this boat. It looks like a Viking boat, and there's a boat sailing away in the clouds, and she's got a tear coming down her face, and it says gray, endings are inevitable. On the bottom we've got shark. Swim away from this situation. So that might be relevant for some of you. Okay, so let me read those 2. They're really cute and they're really short. So we're gonna start with 37. It says, as humans, we tend to see things in black and white, forgetting to account for all the gray in between. There's someone in your life who's begun to fade away, or maybe they're gone altogether now. Don't fight it. Real relationships are not the same as the fairy tales we know and love. There are no neat and tidy bows to tie things up at the end, leaving you satisfied. Acceptance isn't easy, but it's a thing you need to work toward. We create our own closure. So, and then it says swim away from this person with number 35. Think of this as, oh snap, look at this. It goes, think of this as the lovers, in quotes. Reverse from traditional tarot. Here's the lovers. The person you're dealing with, their challenge or obstacle is the lovers card. And so it says here, think of this as the lovers reverse from traditional tarot. You've been hanging around a bloodthirsty shark and they've hurt you before. This could refer to a lover, or it could refer to another loved one, such as a friend or family member. To put it simply, you deserve better treatment, and you're never going to find it with them. Leave now. Situations like this often grow so dire that you no longer feel safe swimming away. Do you see this? So it's saying endings when darkness surrounds you. So that is a very specific message in the oracle cards for somebody who needs to hear it, saying you deserve love. It could be, if this could be somebody you're married to. For some of you, it could be somebody you're married to. You get this wake-up call. There's regret here. Maybe they're dealing with somebody else as well. There's fighting, and it looks like a single parent energy there at the end. Okay, so let me pull a goddess card. Nope. Just because it took this kind of turn, I'm going to pull a Gateway Oracle card by Denise Lynn, and then a spiritual card. Can we get a card for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. For December 2021, what does Taurus need to know? For December 2021. What does Taurus need to know for December 2021? What does Taurus need to know for December 2021? What does Taurus need to know for December 2021? Sorry. What does Taurus need to... It might be somebody you're dating. Okay, it might be somebody you're dating, and they could be married, or, you know, they could have broken up with somebody, but you have options. It's saying, though, to walk away from this one. It's not giving you the attention or the... Look, standing firm. I am noble, brave, and strong. Standing firm. It's like the King of Wands right here, isn't it? Proceeding softly, my inner power grows in moments of quietude. I'll read this one, standing firm. Stand up for yourself and don't back down. Stand up for those who can't protect themselves. Believe in yourself and hold firm to what you know to be true. You are a force for good. The universe wants you to know there are times to step down and times to negotiate, but this situation doesn't pertain to those. You need to hold high the banner of truth, grace, and compassion. Honor your values without denying the values of others. Remember what is truly important in life and let go of everything else. Questions to ask yourself. Is this the time for me to stand my ground? Whom or what do I need to face with strength and fortitude? What might be blocking me from standing firm? There's a lot here, Taurus. Saying stand up for yourself and don't back down. Stand up for those who can't protect themselves. Believe in yourself and hold firm to what you know to be true. You are a force for good. And walk away from the situation. This shark, it's saying. Swim away from the situation. I'm going to end it with one goddess card. Can we please get some spiritual guidance for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 2021? This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 2021. This is for Taurus. Goddess Ixchel, Medicine Woman, you are a channel for divine healing power. Beautiful Goddess Ixchel, perfect. Let's read this. I'm going to put her on a pedestal. Like this. Beautiful. Let's see what's on the bottom. Goddess Sulis, bodies of water. Spend time near water such as a lake, river, or ocean to recharge your batteries. Let me read Goddess Ixchel. All right. It says, commanding power is not the same as demanding it. Demanding comes from a childlike place akin to a tantrum, based upon the fear that it might be withheld. Commanding is based upon the sure and steady knowledge that you are part of the Great Spirit's grace and wisdom. You're a lightning rod that can conduct the power. Simply connect to the power through unyielding clarity of your thought processes. Don't waver for a moment in your sure and steady decision to be a conduit of the power that already resides within you. Connect to the even bigger source and allow it to amplify your natural power. In this way, you're a steady connector of the infinite, from the infinite and to the infinite. In other words, it's all spirit around you, through you, and to whomever you're healing. Various meanings of this card. You're a healer. You're being healed. This situation and or your loved one is being healed. Honor your healing knowledge and abilities. Learn about healing. Teach the healing arts. Start or continue your healing practice. So about Ixchel, pronounced Ishel. Okay, so or Ishel. Ishchel or Ishel. Okay, so Ishel has been revered since ancient times as the Mayan moon goddess, who with her husband, the sun god, gave birth to all the other Mayan gods. As the embodiment of the moon, Ishel is intimately connected to the tides of the water. Like Sulis was at the bottom with the water. Okay, she's believed to control rain flow and all aspects of water. In fact, she's called Lady Rainbow, as her essence is infused in the water droplet prisms that create rainbows. As a mother goddess, Ishel helps with fertility and childbirth. She's also a powerful healer who remembers the origin of human life upon the planet. She can connect you to your foundational roots as a spiritual teacher. I love this card. Beautiful. Thank you, Goddess Ishel. Let's leave her over here. There's some connection with water. It's saying for you, whoever resonates with this reading, to connect to nature, connect to water. Drink more water. Take those baths. Whenever you can, take a bath and indulge. And if you're around any place where there's a warm climate, go in the ocean, swim. It's amazing how nature can heal, and get your energy right back up again. Everybody should do this. Like every day, go out and spend a good hour in a fresh, breezy, wonderful, earthy place. So here it's saying for you, water is going to be very healing. And to stand up for yourself, there's an ending. It was inevitable. And, it looks like you have options. So it's not all dark and dismal and gray. You are the dating queen, the beauty queen. It's saying that even during Christmas and the holidays, the gatherings you're going to have, the celebrations, you have clarity. You see through the BS. You're able to take part and be social without, opening yourself up to that again. You have your guard up. You have complete clarity. You see everything as it truly is. You're standing up for yourself, speaking up for yourself, even for others as well. And it's saying, swim away from this person. It's not worth it. Stand firm. Don't go back and forth. And as far as love is concerned, it's saying that, you deserve to be treated better and to keep an open mind, because there is somebody in your life that you haven't recognized the potential with. All right, that's your reading, Taurus, for December 2021. I'll have your weekend readings or your weekly readings out after I'm done these. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye for now.